I think someone has been living in my walls. Title, I think someone's been living in my walls. And they finally slipped up. So, I'm posting this from a hotel room because I honestly don't know where else to go. Throwaway account, etc. I don't care if you believe me, I just need someone to hear this. For the past few months, weird stuff kept happening in my apartment. Not poltergeist weird, just off. Food missing from the fridge, closet doors open when I swore. I shut them, my shampoo being slightly moved. Stuff you just chalk up to being tired or forgetful, except I'm obsessive. I notice when a picture frame is rotated a single degree. I blame myself for a while. Stress, work, whatever. Then things got worse. When the first real sign. I came home from work one day and my bedroom smelled like someone else's deodorant. Not bad, just different. And it wasn't mine. I checked the whole apartment. Nothing disturbed, no signs of a break-in. My landlord insisted no one had a spare key but him and me. I changed the locks. Still didn't help. 2. The breathing. My building is old and the walls are thin. You can hear your neighbors sneeze, that kind of old. But 3 weeks ago, I started waking up to the faintest, rhythmic breathing sound behind my headboard. Not through the wall, inside it. I'd press my ear to the plaster and it would stop. Pull away, wait a few seconds. There it was again, slow, calm, patient. I told myself it was pipes, or animals. But pipes don't hold their breath when you get close. 3. The hole. 2 days ago, while moving a shelf, I knocked on the wall and heard something hollow. I peeled back a loose piece of wallpaper and found a tiny hole, no bigger than a pencil. And behind it, darkness. Not wall darkness. Open space darkness. I took a video with my phone flashlight angled inward. What I saw made me drop the phone. There was a narrow crawl space, dust, old insulation, and a blanket, and empty food containers. And in the corner, a disposable camera, like someone had been living there, watching me. 4. The final straw. Last night, I heard the breathing again, except this time it wasn't coming from behind the wall. It was coming from the, closet. Very, very slow, very deliberate. I called the police, but by the time they arrived, the closet was empty. The wall panel inside it had been unscrewed just enough for someone to slip back into that crawl space. They checked the whole cavity and said no one was in there. They told me it was probably a trespasser who left. But when I got my stuff together to leave for a hotel, I noticed something on my pillow. A single disposable camera photo. It was me, asleep, and written on the back, in small, messy handwriting. You were awake this time. I don't know how long they were in there. I don't know if they're gone. I'm scared to sleep. I'm scared to go home. If you're reading this and you ever hear breathing through the walls, don't ignore it. You might not be living alone. If you want, I can write a part 2 choice about what's happened since I left.